Give it a refresh.
So I've noticed there's a bigger delay when I stream than when you do. So that's probably normal with my potato laptop.
Don't know about that. Oh, you're back.
I'm back. Okay, I'm back. That's good. Hopefully, I'm not gonna freeze again that much. My Twitch is still loading. Our
Video still.
chat talk to me. How does this look? My Twitch is a bit refreshing, buffering, but that's probably because it's a new tab again. We look a little better. Okay, so I've lowered down some settings because apparently I cannot technically afford them. Camera not freezing. That's a good sign. Language discussion. Okay. I guess we'll try to go from there. Sorry for the thingies. I'll blame the ghosts and the spirits because it is the Halloween weekend.
Oh yes.
Speaking of it being a Halloween weekend, I wasn't sure if I should prepare the game theme solely around that, and that sounded like a lot of work to do. But I did prepare a good chunk of the questions related of some sort of standard spooks and Halloween and creepy crawly themed things, mostly in the first two rounds. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, so back on track. Now let's talk about tonight's contestants because we had 6 awesome players last time, so we need 6 more this time, don't we? So to start with, the first player tonight, I hope you will love all of them, because I like them all more or less. Some more, some less, but I like all of them. So contestant number 1, Coolio from UK, proudest quizzing moment, winning Dutch Rules 1 versus 100. Player number 2, Gabriel, student from Monaco, proudest quizzing moment, nothing so far, but we'll get to it later. Contestant number 3, Colo, 46-year-old teacher from UK. Proudest quizzing moment, all East Anglian quiz champion back in 1984. Player number 4, Liquid Courage, 39 years old pub trivia host and streamer from USA. Proudest quizzing moment, having won a Simpsons trivia competition in college. Contestant number 5, Procyon, 21-year-old math teacher from USA. He's the one who won 2 battles against Lucario on 500 questions, and I think that would be the proudest quizzing moment for a lot of us. And last but not least, contestant number 6, Lupine one, 29-year-old from UK, who has won the first ever Escape Artist, which I remember correctly is Royal Flush's original game. So, applause for everyone. I see them already in live studio. Thank you, Ghost Mods. Good evening. How are we doing?
Evening, Catnip.
Hi, Catnip.
Evening.
Hello, Catnip.
Hey,
Hello. There we go. You can meet everyone here. So we have quite a variety. I'll start with Coolio. So your hobbies are quizzing, musical theater, and chess, which is reflected by the last book that you read, which is How to Play Chess the Correct Way. So are you just learning to play chess, or is that some sort of more in-depth book that's just misleading with the title?
It's sort of a bit of both. It's sort of like I'm more of an intermediate than anything.
Okay.
I've been playing chess sort of around the club circuit for a couple years now, but I haven't really taken off except like in the last year, and I'm not a master or anything like that. I play more for fun than money, as it were.
Fair enough. How do you think you're gonna do tonight?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I'm hoping I do well, but quite frankly, anything can happen.
Fair enough. Yeah, we've definitely seen some perhaps audience favorites drop out after the first or second round, and then some unexpected winners or close winners. So it's definitely surprising even for me to see how this game goes. So best of luck to you.
Last time I was speaking on this Twitch channel. I went out on a Disney question, and look at my avatar.
Well, I mean, things happen, right?
Yep.
Things happen.
As I said, anything can happen.
Yes. So best of luck tonight. As a best of luck to our second player, Gabriel, who is probably not that known to the community. I'll have to admit, I brought Gabriel to this community from Spy Party, party like a Spy Party party, because we needed more people for Fall Guys, so I brought him in. He seemed interested in quizzing, and then he signed up, which proves my point. Good evening.
Hi.
So I see your hobbies are games and video games and board games and quiz games and all kinds of games, basically.
I love games.
And organizing them as well.
And organizing them, yeah. Tournaments.
Yeah. I see your last book read is The Psychology of Time Travel. So have you time traveled back from the future, and does that mean you'll know all the answers to tonight's quiz and win it?
Yes, I know all the answers already. It's
Alright.
everyone lost here, so it's fine.
What's the answer
I
to
won.
question number 7?
Damn it.
Out of curiosity.
It's answer B.
Answer B.
Option
Okay.
B. Option B.
I wonder if you could mark that down for future random.
Okay.
Thank you. So yeah, you mentioned that this is basically your first real quiz tonight. Are you nervous, or are you more excited, or?
Oh, we're excited to try it out. I'm probably gonna get out in the first round, but we'll see.
We'll see. So best of luck to you. Moving on to contestant number 3, who's definitely better known for the community. Good evening, Kolo.
Hi, Catnip.
How are you feeling? Kolo was the one to win I believe it was the second part of the showcase stream. So he has won this game once already. He's a little bit of a veteran in a way.
I'm not feeling very confident though, but I am dressed entirely in yellow, so
Oh, how appropriate! I
hoping
should
that brings me luck.
I should think of that color scheme choice for the next stream. I think that's a good idea. I'm gonna borrow that at some point. So yeah, do you still feel nervous? It seems.
Yeah, I feel a bit dumb today, which is slightly worrying.
Okay,
But
how
I'll
so?
do my best.
Fingers crossed. And it's interesting that Gabriel's last book read was about time travel, and your wish for this or the following year is to time travel. So you may need to DM each other after the game for some tips.
You can
It
help
would
me with the psychology of it. That's fine.
So best of luck to you two then. So this was the team 1. In case you haven't seen the episode 1, the first round is gonna happen in teams, which sounds like it needs more teamwork than it actually will. I'll get to that a bit later. And our second virtual team, as it were, starts at Liquid Courage, or with Liquid Courage. Good evening there.
Let me try that again unmuted. Hello, Catnip. How are you?
Hello, I am fine. We switched places. I played. So for those who don't know, Liquid Courage hosts his own quizzing streams on Twitch. Drop a follow, shameless, non-shameless plug, and whatever, what have you. So I played in his quizzes several times. He has. I think I've seen you in chat here a little bit here and there lately.
Yeah, I'm trying to pop in a little more
Right.
often these days. Now that I'm not working on 15 side projects behind the scenes to
gosh.
keep the empire going, as it were.
Yeah, and time zones. Which
True,
is
true.
also partly why we're at a bit different time for US friends tonight, because the whole changing clocks thing that we have done it, the US has not. Anyhow, so how does it feel to be very much on the other side, and specifically with me on the other side?
Well, I'm thrilled that you brought me in. I'm very excited for this, mostly because I know that I can only fail upwards. This is my first type of quiz show
Okay.
experience ever, believe it or not.
That is surprising. So fingers crossed for the beginner's luck in a weird way, like beginner's luck combined with veteran's knowledge, I guess.
Yeah, that's not a bad way to put it, I think.
Yeah. So best of luck tonight. Contestant number 5, Procyon. Hobby. I'm just looking at your hobby. So data analysis, Rubik's cube, speed solving, speed running, and biking. That sounds threatening, and especially knowing your experience, I guess, in Lucaria of in 500 questions, like it was mentioned. And also you mentioned another proud quizzing moment that you won 1 versus 100 on the stream on your first ever appearance. So good evening, and that's an impressive resume already.
Yeah, well, I think we've seen that I am famous for choking under time pressure, and well, I think the streak of second places on Royal Stream reached 3 or 4, so
Okay,
we'll see.
We'll see. Well, either another opportunity to continue the streak, or opportunity to break it. Best of luck tonight as well. How
Sure.
are you feeling? More nervous or more excited?
I'm really hungry. I want chicken nuggets.
Oh, now you're getting me hungry. Okay, moving on so that we all can get to food early-ish, maybe. Our last but not least contestant, the Lupine One. Good evening.
Good evening, Catnip.
How are you feeling tonight?
All right, very excited to play Golden Mind with you all.
Oh, that's lovely. I see that the last book you read is a recipe book. Speaking of food, so would you have some good tips for chicken nuggets, like Procyon mentioned, or something else like golden duck or something?
My chicken nuggets usually come from the freezer, although I am thinking of making some risotto tomorrow.
Ooh, that all sounds lovely and tasty, and all kinds of jealous and envious, and I want food. Anyhow, moving on. So yes, these are all 6 players for tonight, and starting with, they're gonna be playing in teams of 2 in round 1 at least. And to quickly go over round, oh, that's not the. There we go. Sorry. Round 1's rules is that the teams, as you saw, the first 3 are on Team A, the second 3 are on Team B. They will be answering multiple choice questions individually, non-conferring. Abe should be DMing you the links for individual sort of submission sheets.
Yep, that's all done.
Yep. So once you do that, once the question is read, you will have 15 seconds to input your answer, A, B, C. Either of those. Only the first question counts. Please don't edit your responses. The first option is. If all 3 players within the team answer correctly, the team gets 1 point. There will be 8 questions in the round, unless we already have a clear winner at some point. The winning team, all 3 players go to round 2, and 2 players from the losing team are eliminated. Is everything clear? Do I need to go over anything else in the meanwhile?
No, I think I got it.
Yeah.
Be clear.
Okay.
I think that's all good.
Right.
Okay, I guess we can start.
Just a couple housekeeping things here. If you're not already watching the Go Live in the Discord, I highly suggest you do that because we'll display the question and the choices on the screen itself. But then also for your scorecards, which I've DM'd you, if you can scroll down to where it says T, it should be highlighted in white at the bottom of your card. Go ahead and just enter one of the 3 letter choices, A, B, or C, and then hit enter if you're on desktop. Or if you're on mobile, just make sure to select off the cell. I see your responses coming in. Everybody but Coolio I see in my computer right now, so let me double check.
Same here. I saw a sneaky change there by Liquid Courage of the letter.
Yep.
Because it's
change it,
testing,
yeah.
that's fine, but like mentioned.
Yep.
Does T stand for tiebreaker or test?
Tiebreaker,
Yes.
but yes. Both. Still not seeing Coolio. Abe, do you see him on your end?
I'm loading up the file. I'm not seeing an input from Coolio yet, though. Just any letter on the T column there, or the T row.
Coolio? You Just let us know if you're having any issues or something like that. Are you there? Uh-oh. Do we have a Coolio in the house? Uh-oh. Coolio left.
Might be an internet drop.
Maybe an internet drop. It's a upcoming spoopy weekend. Everything's working. Electricity. Language, whatever the synonym for flickering. There we go. Flickering lights, flickering connections. I don't know if we can have Coolio soon. Where is he? He does seem to be online.
Internet cut off. He's on mobile right now, but
Okay.
getting it sorted out.
Okay. So I'm gonna.
suddenly feeling very good about our team.
That's not fair.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to stall for a little bit.
Wait, actually, if there are only 2 people, then it's easier to get the points. No, actually, that's good. Very good. Don't get Coolio.
No, you should. No. Okay, I see. Oh, there we go. Welcome back, Coolio. Do we have you back?
Yes, you have me back. My internet, for some reason, shut off the default gateway, so I had to reset it.
Lovely. That's good to hear that it works now. Fingers crossed those 2 are the only technical hiccups we're having tonight, because I already feel bad about this whole thing, so I shouldn't. Hopefully that's nothing else seriously will work. So Coolio, if you could just head on the link that Ape sent you and enter any letter of the A, B, or C in the T row for testing purposes.
Okay, I've done that.
And then hit enter or change cells just so it locks in what you have put in that row. All right, I'm not recognizing anything. We'll proceed to question 1, and if I don't see anything on question 1, you'll just DM me on Discord. It's
yes.
fine,
if something's wrong, then just DM Ape on Discord, and we'll go from there. I believe I can start. Coolio, did you hear the rules of round 1?
Yeah, I heard the rules of round 1.
Lovely. Okay, so I'm gonna start with question number 1, which is we're gonna start with something easy. Which of these Michael Jackson music videos involved the dancing horde of the undead? Was it Bad, Thriller, or Smooth Criminal? Enter your answers now. It definitely is silent, Marie, and it's like I'm already putting something into the shelf of my head, like, oh, this should be something to do for the next time. I think I did some things better than last time. Procyon, I think. Oh, I guess you entered to the number 2 slot instead. Would that be it?
Sorry about that.
There we go. Okay, so I think to save time, I can just quickly say that all 6 people answered the same thing, and they did answer correctly. Thriller. So everyone gets a point. There will be individual scoring, which may be relevant for who's eliminated and who stays from the losing team. So easy warm-up question. Question number 2. Islands of Bermuda belong to which country? Spain, United Kingdom, or United States of America? Okay, waiting for Coolio and Gabriel. There we go, just Gabriel. There we go. Okay. Let's start with Coolio. What's your answer?
I know they're near them, so I put USA hoping they belong to them.
Okay. Gabriel?
I've also put USA, but I'm not sure.
Okay. And Colo?
I put USA as well, but now I think it's the UK.
Well, good news is if you answered all the same thing. The question is that correct? In most cases, like 95% of the cases, that is the correct option if all three players put the same. Team number 2, Liquid Courage. Which one did you answer?
I went with the United Kingdom because I feel like if we owned Bermuda here in the States, I would have heard about it.
Okay, Procyon.
I put the United Kingdom because that's the answer.
Okay. Spoiler
Damn it.
alert, I guess. Well, or at least you think so. Who knows? Lupine.
Yeah, I put the UK as well. I'm pretty sure I saw the Bermuda at the Commonwealth Games.
So I can reveal that the correct answer is indeed United Kingdom, which means
Damn it.
Team 2
Right.
gets a point, which is why the ding. But Team 1 is, I mean, at least you're united. That's something nice. That's something lovely. So you
Look
have
at
a
that
slight
team camaraderie over there.
So Team 2 has a slight advantage going into question 3, which is which of
We're not
these?
cheating, by the way.
I shall trust you unless I have a serious reason not to. Question number 3. Which of these is the author of the novel Dracula? H.P. Lovecraft, Anne Rice, or Bram Stoker? And waiting on Coolio?
Yep, and I'll take from
Are
this
you?
card. I see a response. It's good.
Okay. Yep, that's good then. Let's start with Team 2. From the other end. Lupine, what was your answer?
Bram Stoker. I'm also detecting a theme with these questions. Bermuda is the scariest country on the planet.
Yes, like I mentioned in the beginning, I was going for a bit of an abundance of a theme because it is the Halloween weekend. So
The Bermuda Triangle's pretty scary.
yeah. Procyon, your answer?
I put Bram Stoker.
Okay, and Liquid Courage?
Yeah, I had to write a research paper on this in high school. It is Bram Stoker.
Okay. So I can confirm that it is the correct answer, and you get yourselves another point. Team
Right.
Team 1, Colo.
Bram Stoker, or BS, as I call him.
Okay, Coolio
Bram Stoker.
and Gabriel.
Of course you put me last.
Of course I did, because I see things.
No, I put Anne Rice. For some reason, I really believed it was a woman, but god damn it.
Yeah, so unfortunately, like I said, the correct answer is Bram Stoker. Anne Rice is known for the Interview with the Vampire. I believe you may have confused with Mary Shelley's Frankenstein.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, Team 2 gets another leading point, 2-1, right? Is that correct? Yes, that should be right. Yes,
3-1.
2-1.
I think it's
sorry.
actually 3-1.
3-1, my
3-1,
bad.
yeah.
3-2. No, 3-1. Oh,
No, 2-1.
3-1.
We're at
Oh,
question
no,
3.
3-2. It's 3-2.
Cat,
We got the first question right, sorry.
The score is 3-1.
3-1. Thank you, Abe. See, that's why I
Oh, we
have
got the
Abe.
first
'Cause
question. Oh no, it's yes.
I'm
Oh,
easier to get scrambled. Abe is the trustworthy and the reliable one. So, moving on to
What's option C?
We're on question 3, so it's 2-1.
No, 3-1 because we both scored on the first question.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. So I'm the one doing monkey business. Moving on to question 4. Which of these creepy crawlies has the most legs? Stick insect, Madagascar hissing cockroach, or Goliath bird eater?
No.
First answers only, Lupin.
First answer.
First answers only, yes.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. Coolio.
I put a Goliath bird eater because I think that's a spider.
Okay, Gabriel.
No, I put the stick insect because I don't think because I'm not sure.
Okay. So definitely no point for you, Colo.
I went Goliath because I think it's a spider and the other two are beetles, essentially.
Okay. Liquid Courage.
Yeah, I also went bird eater because I'm pretty sure that's a spider compared to the other two insects.
Okay. Procyon.
I don't know what a Goliath bird eater is, but I think a stick insect and a cockroach both have 6, so it can't be both of them at the same time.
That's logic. And Lupine, will you get the 4th point to your team?
Well, I rushed into this one. I thought it was a stick insect at first, and too late. But I realised no, it's probably the cockroach because cockroaches are gross. But stick insects was my first answer.
Okay. So I can confirm that the correct answer is Goliath bird eater, which means that none of you get the team points. And yes, stick insect and Madagascar hissing cockroach are both insects, therefore they have 6 legs. And Goliath bird eater is, I purposefully skipped the word spider to perhaps trick someone. And that is a spider, and spiders are arachnids, so they have 8 legs. Simple as that, but I don't. Stick insects are kind of cute. I don't like anyone else. Question number 5. Transylvania, which is related to already mentioned Dracula as its origin, is a historical region in which of these countries? Croatia, Serbia, or Romania? Okay, Abe, do you have Coolio's response? I'm not seeing
Yep,
it.
I
Okay,
have entered
lovely.
it. It's good.
Okay, so let's start with Coolio.
I put Romania.
Okay, Gabriel,
I'd also put Romania.
Colo,
I put Romania.
okay, Liquid Courage,
See, now here I put Romania.
and Procyon,
Romania.
and Lupine.
Romania.
You all get a point. It's a social, as some would say. I remembered that phrase now. So yeah, it's a historical region of Romania, as simple as that. So now team 2 has 4 points and team 1 has 2 points. So team 1, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, Abe. Is that correct?
Yep, team 2
Look.
with 4, team 1 with 2.
Look, so team 1 would really need to answer the following 2. Fingers crossed. Moving on to question 6. Murder is the collective noun for a group of what animal? Crows, black cats, or bats? There we go. I have all my answers, and in saving some time, I'll say that it's another social because it's a murder of crows. Black cats are there just for the flavor. Cats overall are a I forgot what that was. Overall, cats are.
I think it's a clouder.
Yes,
it's a clouder.
it's
or
a
something
clouder.
I've heard clouder, yeah.
And bats
Big
are
Bang Theory.
usually a colony. So, and is that the point? So it's 5-3.
So right now, team 1 needs to get team points on both of these remaining 2 questions, otherwise they cannot win, or at least tie. But likewise, if team 2 gets
Yeah.
a team point on either of the next 2 questions, then it's a lock game for
Yeah.
them.
So team 1 needs both, and team 2 not to answer. So we'll see how that goes. I think this round 1 is a bit easier than the last round because I was going for the theme. We'll see if we can get another social on question number 7. Here you can see a mask of one of the horror franchises character. So the question buttons. The question is, Which horror movie killer is associated with the mask that you just saw? Is it Jason Voorhees, Michael Myers, or Leatherface? Do let me know if I need to go back to that mask, but I probably don't. Okay, Coolio's response. Do we have that, Abe?
I have Coolio's entered.
Lovely.
Yep.
So let's start with that. Coolio, what is your answer?
I hope I'm not misremembering, but I think that's Jason Voorhees' mask.
Okay, Gabriel.
I've also put Jason.
Okay, and Colo.
Jason.
Okay, I can reveal that that is indeed a correct answer from the Friday the 13th franchise. Now the question is, the thing is, if Team 2 gets it all correct, they still win this round, unfortunately for you. Liquid Courage.
Oh, come on. My actual name is Jason. Of course it's Jason Voorhees.
Of course. I mean, I don't know of all the other Agnes in the world, so, that's not necessary. Procyon.
Jason.
And Lupin, you're sort of, in a weird way, the last hope of Team 1, but not in a good way. Which answer
Lurking
did you
in the shadows, it's Jason.
So yeah, that does mean, like I mentioned, that's the correct answer, and that does mean that Team 2 wins. Congratulations. A round of applause.
Woohoo!
Nice job.
Commiserations Team 1. Now, so congratulations Team 3. You are all gonna be in round 2. You'll be moving on. Now, from Team 1, only one of you can stay. The rules say that, firstly, if there is a player who... This is where individual scoring matters. If there is a player who has more correct answers than either of the other two within the team, that's the player going through. Do we have that kind of player, Abe?
I think me and Colo have agreed on every answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I brought my team to doom.
That would be correct. In that case, Gabriel, because he has the least amount of answers, he is automatically eliminated. I'm really sorry to see you go. short first real quiz experience.
Yeah, I was expecting it, so it's fine.
Okay. Well, hopefully you learned something and had fun. That's
Yeah.
that's the sort of usual response.
Yeah, the bird eater is a spider. That's the most important thing I'll remember.
It should be the other way around. But so yeah, thank you for playing, and hope you will stay to watch the rest of the game, and
Yep.
root for your team.
And I'm sorry, team, for making you what you have to do now.
No,
Good luck.
That happened anyway, don't worry.
Okay, goodbye, Gabriel. Thanks for playing.
Thank you.
Now, for Coolio and Colo, and I just now realized that all Team 1 were ending in O's. So for Coolio and Colo, the way this works is we go to sudden death. You will get an A, B, C, D type of question. Ape, if you could set up a buzz-in link for them, please.
They are already...
Awesome. Ape for awesome. And so the way it works, you will get a 4-option answer, a question with 4 options. The player who buzzes in gets to take a guess first. If that's correct, oh wait, I should actually go to slide. I actually have those on slide. There we go. Sudden death. No. Never mind. Okay. So yeah, the first person to buzz in gets to answer from the 4 options. If that's correct, they're the ones winning the sudden death, going to round 2. If not, the other player gets to choose from the remaining 3 answers. Then it goes back to the first one with the 2 remaining answer options, and back and forth until we have the correct answer from one of the players. So, are you 2 ready for sudden death?
Ish.
Okay.
Good luck.
Back to you, Carlo.
And buzzers will not unlock until you've finished the question, correct?
That would be useful. Yes, thank you. Okay. So the question is, which of these is the Gaelic festival marking the end of the harvest season and usually held on November 1st? Beltane, Imbolc, Lugnasa, or Samhain? Or Samhain.
Colo has buzzed.
Samhain.
Coolio, do you think you'll have a chance?
Given that's an old Gaelic term for Halloween, I think he's got a good shot.
That is the correct answer. Congratulations. And I
Damn it, score.
Yes, I saw score posted in chat in the beginning, and I'm like, oopsies. Like it was rough. So, but yeah, I'm just at least fine that both of you are British, so there wasn't an accidental advantage there. But you know, there's a treat and there's a trick. So, commiserations, Coolio. Thank you for playing. Hope you had fun, even if it was just for one round.
Yeah, it was still fun.
Okay, lovely to hear that. Pleasure having you around. Hopefully, you'll stay around and watch for the rest.
Yeah, I'll stay around. Why not?
And Colo, congratulations. You survived for now. Just a little bit. You're moving on to round 2. And in addition to that, you're actually getting to choose your partner for team 2, because team 2 is round 2. Because round 2 is a team game, a team round where you're actually gonna play with your teammate and confer with them. So, who would you like to choose? Liquid Courage, Procyon, or Lupine? And I, based on stats,
they all got every single thing right.
Oh, love. Okay, we have another stat person. Matt, be careful.
I had to do this last time as well. It's really tough. Because they're all really good, but I think that probably for some cross ocean knowledge, I should either pick LK or Procyon.
That's a reason. Sure.
I'll take Procyon.
Okay.
Please.
So we will have so for team 1, we're gonna have Liquid Courage with Lupine. I'm just marking some things.
No insult to the other guys; they've all been brilliant so far.
And then team 2, it would be Colo with Procyon. So now, if I made this right, there's gonna be a thing. So I'm gonna go to, oh gosh, where's round 2? There we go. So, firstly, round 2 rules. 2 teams of 2 players each. Multiple choice questions with 4 options this time. Now, the question is targeted for a specific team. Let's call it the active team. If the active team answers their question, they get 2 points for that. If it's not, the question goes over to the passive team, which can sort of steal with the remaining options, but they get only 1 point. Then we switch who's the active team, who's the passive team, and so on. 8 questions in the round, aka 4 pairs, or unless there's a clear winner. Winning team goes on to round 2. From the losing team, 1 player is eliminated in another sudden death like this. One sort of technical thing, the way I usually ask for that to happen is that when the active team is given the question, both teams are listening. Once I finish reading the options, the passive team deafens themselves. I now have the power to deafen if needed be, but I think it's better for themselves to just deafen themselves so that you do not hear the active team's discussion. You are welcome to discuss among yourselves in DMs for some consensus. And once an option is given, you will see a visual indication on the screen. So you will know when to come back and proceed. That's probably it from my end. Are things clear, or did I muddle something up?
Right. So just to clarify, teammates are able to DM each other on this round?
Yes, conferring is perfectly allowed. Encouraged. The deafening is very much just so that you do not hear the active team's discussion, because they may eliminate some options, for example, and what have you. So it's just for that.
How do we submit answers again? Sorry.
This is done just with me in voice.
Thank you.
No hard cap. Usually it's about 40 seconds per question. This is the round where I allow more discussion, because I like seeing players' personalities and their trains of thought, and I think the other viewers like too. So that would be the logic there. So team number one, like mentioned, team number one is Liquid Courage with Loopy. That's the team number one, which is gonna be the first active team. Now let me just see. Okay, there's that, and let me just go that, and that. There we go. There are some helping aids on stream for the teams. And are we ready to be moving?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, good luck to everyone. Question number 1 to Liquid Courage and the Lupine one. In which year did Starbucks introduce its pumpkin spice latte? Was it 2001, 2003, 2007, or 2009? I mean, now you please discuss with each other in voice for our, like, everyone's entertainment.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Okay.
you're the active team, so it's like it's that. Perhaps I didn't explain it well enough. Sorry.
Okay.
Well, Lupine, you seem to have a little bit of thunder on this, so I will defer to you to start
I'm torn between 2007 and 2009 because I feel it's like a pretty recent invention.
I don't have a lot of strong opinion against that. In all honesty, I don't know. Genuinely, I am anti Starbucks. Unfortunately, I'm a cocoa drinker by trade.
I don't like the PSL myself. Pumpkin pie I'll take.
All right, so I feel like we should probably lock into something. You were thinking something more recent, like 2007 or 2009?
Yeah.
I am comfortable going with your gut, whichever one was your first thought.
Which one would that be?
2000. Do you want to make a final decision between those two, Liquid?
Sure, I can. I think we're gonna go with 2009.
Okay.
All right, good choice. We'll lock that in.
Log that in, and unfortunately, that is not the correct answer. It was earlier than that. So now the question goes to Colo and Procyon. And you don't have to deafen yourselves now, because you won't be answering after them. So it doesn't matter advantage-wise. So, Colo and Procyon, 2009 is off the table. What are your thoughts about this?
I'm going to let Procyon take this one.
Sorry, my audio was really taking a moment there, but assuming it's our choice to answer, is that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
The answer is 2003.
I take it Colo just leaves it in
Totally in
Procyon's?
agreement. Yeah, I'd ruled out
Okay.
2007 and 2009, and Procyon is pretty sure. So
I drink an exorbitant amount of Starbucks coffee.
Okay. I shall take another sip of my cranberry tea. or something like that. I don't remember specifically. And we'll confirm that 2003 is the correct answer.
Oh, well done.
So you're gonna get 1 point for this question, and and you're the active team for question number 2, which is also about this pumpkin spice latte. In fall of 2017, what variety was added to the pumpkin spice latte? Was it maple syrup, matcha, peppermint, or chai?
I'm mostly percent sure on this one. Colo, do you have any?
Don't have a clue, but I would tend to one of the ones on the right-hand side.
Yeah, I'm tending to I'm like 80% on chai, 15% on matcha, 5% on pepper. Nah, it's not peppermint. It's Star
I
Universe
don't
or
think those
matcha.
flavors would work. Yeah, I'm happy to go with chai if that's.
They have a lot of chai stuff on their menu. I'm just visualizing it right. We're not on a time limit, are we?
Not really. Like I'll stop you if it goes on too long, but like nothing as urgent as round 1 for sure.
I'm visualizing the Starbucks menu, and I'm seeing a lot of chai on there. And I haven't popped in for a PSL recently. I'd be comfortable saying chai here.
Okay, I'm happy with that.
Okay, I am locking that in, and congratulations, that is the correct answer.
Lovely, thank you.
So you got 3 points now, and yeah, you got 3 points. You got your question, you stole the opponent's question, which is a great advantage going into the second pair. However, this round can change pretty quickly. So now going to question 3, active team being Liquid Courage and Lupine one once again. Question number 3, in Casper the Friendly Ghost, which of these was not, we all love our not, part of the Ghostly Trio? Just to clarify, Ghostly Trio were Casper's nasty uncles. Was it Spoopy, Fatso, Stinky, or Stretch?
Oh, it's a beautiful red herring. Lupine, I've got this. If you want to go with the thunder that I've got,
Spoopy's too modern for Casper Friendly
it is.
Ghost.
Yeah, it is absolutely Spoopy being the red herring here.
Yeah.
All right, let's lock it in. I think.
Okay, and that is the correct answer.
All right.
Congratulations. You know your Casper. You got 2 points for that, so you're already just a little bit behind. Sorry, team 2. You do get your own question though, also about Casper. So team 2. In 1995 film Casper, which of these actresses played Kathleen Harvey, who was the main female character and basically the friendship love interest of Casper? Was it Christina Ricci, Winona Ryder, Kristen Stewart, or Angelina Jolie?
I don't know if Procyon is actually here at the moment. He had to quickly go to the bathroom.
Oh.
But
we can hear a solo Colo in the meanwhile.
Sadly, I do remember this film, and I'm pretty sure I can't really go with it without him being here, though, can I? That's
true, but
rough.
I mean, you can start talking. We'll entertain the crowd.
Well, it certainly wasn't Winona Ryder or Angelina Jolie.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 98% sure that it was Christina Ricci or Ritchie. How do you say that?
Ritchie for pronunciation.
Yeah.
At least what I've heard. Yes.
All right, I'm back. Ooh.
There we go.
Yes, I think I actually saw this in the cinema. And that is embarrassing to admit to.
Colo, what are we thinking here?
I'm thinking Christina Ricci.
I think what you think is good on this question, because that film was 4 years older than I am.
All right. Okay. Go for it then, please, Catnip. Christina.
Okay, Christina Ricci. And that is the correct answer. Congratulations. You get 2 points. Now, what's the situation? We still have quite a few to catch up on. This is not as straightforward as round 1. So, moving on to the following question to Team 1. What is energy drink Red Bull's country of origin? Nothing scary here, just the leftover I had from last episode. What is energy drink Red Bull's country of origin? Is it United States of America, Austria, Spain, or Indonesia?
Well,
I reckon it's Austria.
Could you say that again? I heard confidence, but I didn't hear. Okay. Yeah, I was going to eliminate Spain, and then I was reasonably certain it wasn't American made, so I was between Austria and Indonesia. So I will defer to that thunder for sure.
I think the Red Bull Supremo is Austrian.
Okay, shall I lock in Austria then?
Yeah. Lock in Austria.
Yep. And that is, ding, the correct answer.
Oh, good job, Lupine.
It's a lovely ding.
Thank you. I spent a lot of time looking for dings before the showcase stream, and that's part of what's gonna haunt me. Now, question number which question is that? Question number 6, going to Team 2. Also about Red Bull. In which year was the company Red Bull GmbH established? 1951, 1969, 1972, or 1987?
I'm almost. It's gotta be 87.
It can't.
It's a pretty recent thing.
Yeah, I was born in the 70s. I cannot remember coming in contact with Red Bull in the UK until at least the 90s, early 90s. Unless it was like some, yeah, you're right. Unless it was like piddling along as something else for a very long time, but
I don't think this is one of those things.
Yeah, 1987. I'm happy to go with that.
Hey, shall I log that in?
Yeah.
And that is the correct answer. So you get 2 points for yourselves, and now the score is 4-7. Team 2 is winning, which means that Team 1 now need to both answer their question correctly and steal in order just to tie. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I keep getting confused between these things, but I believe
that is correct.
Lovely.
They need 2 points on their question here. If they don't get it right, they will not have enough points to get in the last 2 questions to tie or beat.
Lovely. I was not confused too much. Moving on to question 7 then. I believe this is another Halloween theme. Yes. Phasmophobia is a fear of what? Ghosts, spiderwebs, zombies, or nightmares?
Well, Phas makes me think of like phantasms, so I'm thinking it's ghosts.
I am too. It's a pretty popular horror game that's come around on Twitch, according to some people I know very recently been playing it, and it's about ghost hunting.
Yes, Phasmophobia is one of those overnight successes.
Yep. So I'm very comfortable locking in with ghosts on this for a couple of reasons.
Yeah, I'd say ghost.
Okay. Locking in on ghosts, and congratulations, you are still in the game. Now your final fate is sort of not in your hands because it's Team 2's option. So for you need them to answer incorrectly and be able to answer correctly yourself. So Team 2, if you get this, you win this. Question number 8. And it's funny that Liquid Courage should mention the game Phasmophobia, because question 8 is, in video game Phasmophobia, which is basically about figuring out certain ghosts, how many varieties of ghosts are there? Is it 8, 12, 13, or 21?
Really sorry to do this to Team 2.
Oh right, you know this. Is this the recent? Because I believe there was an old game called Phasmophobia as well. But
I
you're
mean the
talking
one
about
that came out recently and
yeah.
is the sort of
Very,
real.
very, very recent.
Yeah.
Not me, but I did have a friend who played this. One of the people in my university group of friends, and he played this and said it was a very lovely game. And there are 12 varieties of ghosts.
Is
Yep.
that what I'm
Sound
logging
pretty
it down
confident
at? I
on
guess
that?
Colo isn't mine.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay, so
Well, that's unfortunate.
sorry, I think that's a text. Let me check. It may be a technical stuff. It's not on my end. Because if my
Okay, well,
let me just
Okay, never mind.
let me just double check. Oh, internet. There we go. Yes, so it's just I done goofed a little bit in the PowerPoint, but that is actually the correct answer. It is 12 types of ghosts.
Ah.
All right, lovely.
No,
I'd hate to have to
were-
get upset at my
we were
former roommate for
thinking it
giving me
was
false information.
13. We were thinking 13 because it was thematic.
That was the red herring there. Yeah, actually, I put it there because it was thematic. Did I mark 13 as the correct? Yeah, I just messed up with slide tippet. But the correct answer is 12. I just checked as well from what I remembered. So yeah, I done goofed. So it is 12. I'm sorry to give team to sort of negatively tease team 1 by accident like this. But yeah, so congratulations, team 2. Colo and Procyon, you are going to round 3. You can relax for a little bit. Now for Liquid Courage and for Lupine one, now you're gonna have another sudden death. I've mentioned the rules before, so I believe you are familiar with them. I don't need to repeat. Yeah.
I believe so.
Basically, a question with 4 options. Whoever buzzes in first gets to answer. If that's incorrect, it goes over to the opponent, and it keeps going over as long as it needs to. And I see buzzes are being tested, right?
Yep, both players are in. We're good.
The players are in. Okay, so this was fun. So, question: if a month has Friday the 13th, which day of the week would be the first of that month? Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday.
Okay.
That would be Sunday.
And that is correct.
That was some blazing fast buzzer speed, Liquid.
I was doing the math in my head as she was reading.
Same.
Fair. And that is a little bit appropriate because our next Golden Mine episode, which is going to be episode 3, is falling on November Friday the 13th. So
That's not words at all.
Yeah, like now that's I'm not gonna make another spooky theme. There may be a couple leftover questions from that theme from tonight. But other than that, it's gonna be a normal game. So yeah, commiserations, Ralph, Lupine. Did you enjoy yourself?
Thank you very much.
Well, thank you for playing. Hopefully, you stay around for the rest of the episode.
I'll stick up. Yeah, sure. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for playing. And congratulations, Liquid Courage. So now all 3 of you. So that is Liquid Courage, Colo, and Procyon go to round 3. Now I can go back on here. And then go to slide. Where's my round 3? There we go. That's my round 3. Now, round 3 rules. This is where team game ends, gone, forever, forgotten. Now you're all enemies. Now you're all competitors. You're playing just for yourself. You're gonna see 5 potential topics. You're gonna choose a topic from that list of 5. It used to be 3, but the original game changed it to the benefit of the player so that the last player choosing still actually has some sort of choice. Within that topic, I'm gonna give you 20 this or that type statements. You will have 60 seconds to answer all those 20 statements. It's going back and forth. I'm giving you statement, you give me answer, statement, answer, statement, answer, and so on and so forth. The 2 players with the most points go to the final round. However, the way you score points in this round is you bank it in sets of 3. So let's say you answer all 3 correctly. Number 4 correct, number 5 correct, number 6 incorrect. You go down to having 3 points only. And once you answer something incorrectly, the sort of 3 streak resets. So if you answer question 5 incorrect already, you go down to 3 points, but question 6 becomes your first one in this potential streak of 3. Does that make sense? Is that clear enough?
I think so, yeah.
Lovely. The way you're going to choose the topics is by your previous performance tonight. So every answer may have counted. Oh, yes, I see the update, Abe. Thank you very much. In case you haven't noticed, something you don't see on stream, but Abe has a Excel score sheet going on, which is very lovely and very convenient. So the best player so far tonight is Procyon with 16 points individually. Colo with 15, and Liquid Courage with 13. So that's the sequence we're gonna go that in. So Procyon is gonna get the first choice from 5 topics. A couple other things to mention is if there is a tie for the points, the higher the sort of the winner player is the one who answered first, because that's based on the previous performance in the episode. So you get that sort of advantage in there a bit. And also passive play is not allowed. So let's say if you know you need 15 points to win, to get through, you're not allowed to just stall after question 15 and to bank that. You have to genuinely keep answering, even if that means you could burn. Well, I'll explain that in more detail if it becomes actually irrelevant, I think. So, Procyon gets the first choice from the topics. And the topics this night are Battle of the Sexes, Something Wicked This Way Comes, What's Up Doc, Where My People At, and Baby Driver.
Well, as a person who's about to be a med school student, there's one of these that I'm very attracted to.
So are you taking the What's Up Doc then?
I'm not sure. What's up, Doc? Let's go with it.
What's Up Doc? Now, topics. So I'm just gonna go there. There we go. Now, the thing is, topics, as you may have noticed, are sort of coded in a way usually. And I'm trying to code them even more because some of them are going over to the next game. So this actually has nothing to do with the medicine. And I have a feeling that as an American, you may end up RNG it in a slight disadvantage. Are you a fan of Doctor Who?
Oh.
I'm not sure if to take that as a yes or a no.
Well, I think it's clear from my profile picture that I'm a high caliber nerd, but
True, but
we'll see how I do with Doctor Who.
Oh, fair. Okay. So, sorry, guesswork will be needed then. Basically, I'm gonna name you 20 actors, and you're gonna need to tell me if they were the Doctor in the Doctor Who series, and I'm talking the main series that are, I believe, by BBC channel. one of the BBC channels. Not any additional alternative ways, but like the main canon series.
Oh, so it's like, has this actor played the Doctor?
Yes, and specifically the Doctor. Not in this, but the Doctor, the main role.
Doctor, the.
Yes. Fun fact, I came up with this title for this category yesterday, but before Dan used it in a question in his bingo quiz. So I had fun seeing that. Okay. So I believe I'm ready from my end. Are things clear for you?
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember all the Doctors, because this is a list that I really should know.
Okay. So if you are ready, yeah,
Let's do it.
go. Christopher Eccleston.
Yes, 9.
Correct. Sylvester McCoy.
Yes, 6.
Correct. Tom Baker.
Yes, 4.
Correct. Christopher Eccleston was the 9th Doctor. Not sure if that's the one you mentioned. Sylvester McCoy was actually the 7th Doctor, at least according to my data, so I'm not sure if I done move something there. It doesn't matter. It's still correct answer. That's all that matters. And Tom Baker, that is the 4th Doctor. Moving on. John Pertwee.
Yes.
Correct. Richard Griffiths.
No.
Correct. Patrick Stewart.
No.
Correct. John Pertwee was the 3rd Doctor. Richard Griffiths was considered for the 5th Doctor, but did not get the role. And Patrick Stewart, Captain Picard in Star Trek and other sci-fi potentially related roles, but not the Doctor. Moving on. Benedict Cumberbatch.
No.
Correct. William Hartnell.
No.
Incorrect, I believe. Let me just check. He was actually the first
He was
Doctor.
the first one. Oh, damn it.
Yes,
Patrick
I have marked it to myself no, but like just done goofed on my notes. So that is incorrect. William Hartnell was the actual first Doctor. Moving on. Joanna Lumley.
No.
Correct. Brian Blessed.
No.
Correct. Bill Nighy.
No.
Correct. Joanna Lumley was actually suggested for the 7th Doctor. Brian Blessed was offered the role for the 2nd one, and Bill Nighy plays Dr. Black, but not the Doctor. Moving on, John Barrowman.
No.
Correct. Colin Baker.
Yes.
Correct. Peter Capaldi.
Yes.
Correct. So that's 12 points. John Barrowman plays Captain Jack Harkness in both Doctor Who and Torchwood. Colin Baker, 6th Doctor. Peter Capaldi, 12th Doctor. Moving on. David Tennant.
Yes.
Correct. Nathan Fillion.
No.
Correct. Jodie Whittaker.
Yes.
Correct. That is... Did I mess up scoring?
I think you just advanced your thing one too many.
Yeah, so it should be at 15, yeah?
Correct.
Lovely, thank you. I was thinking, the thing. So, John... so, what was it? What did we end on? Jodie...
John Barrowman was what you started, I think, this
Started.
round with.
We ended on
Jodie was
Whittaker.
last.
Yeah, because I think we finished on Jodie with... oh, sorry, I messed up. Yes, on Jodie Whittaker, I think we ended, right?
I mean, you can just give me Matt's. Give me Matt Smith. I'll say yes, and you can count it as the point.
Oh, shoot. No, I got confused. Because John Barrowman was the first one, Colin Baker, and then Peter Capaldi. Then David Tennant, Nathan Fillion, and Jodie Whittaker. Okay, so yeah, so David Tennant was the 10th Doctor. Nathan Fillion was in sci-fi series Firefly, but not in the Doctor. And Jodie Whittaker is the most recent. If time runs out, you just stay at what you have, and you bang the either one or two. Let's say. So, moving on, Patrick Troughton.
No. Yes.
Incorrect. First answer. I gotta take the first answer. He was the 2nd Doctor. 2 left. I'm definitely giving 1. Leslie French?
No.
Correct. Alan Cumming?
Yes.
Incorrect. Leslie French was considered for the first Doctor. Alan Cumming seems to have been approached for the 13th Doctor, but did not get the role. So 15 points.
I wasn't listening. I was just looking at the timer, and I
fair
called
enough.
in. Okay.
Yeah, it's with timer. I do allow like a couple extra seconds later because there's the manual handling and discrepancy due to that. But yes, so 15 points. Congratulations. That's actually a good score in this round. Usually in the original game, anything 12 up is already honorable performance. Oh yeah, this goes. So, you have good chances. You need to see at least one other opponent's performance to be sure of potentially being sure of your participation in the final round. So next up is Kolo, and you get to choose from the remaining 4 topics. So Battle of the Sexes, Something Wicked This Week Comes, Where My People At, or Baby Driver.
Can I have what's up, Doc, please?
No. Short answer is no. Long answer is sorry, no.
Okay. Well, I will take a risk on Something Wicked This Way Comes.
Something. Okay. Let's do that. I don't. I wonder how this is gonna happen. I'm just finding that in my notes. Now, what do you think this is gonna be?
I don't know.
Okay. So this is obviously something Halloween themed. Are you a fan of horror movies?
Not really, no.
Okay, because I am. I even had a wipeout board of which of the movies were remakes from Asian, like horror movie originals, like American remakes, which ones were not. So it's not exactly that question, but I'm gonna name you 20 horror movies, and you're gonna have to tell me if they had a sequel or not.
Okay.
So if there's 2 or more, you say yes. If you want different terms, we can agree on that, like many or one.
That's fine.
Okay.
Sequel or not?
Yeah. So then yes or sequel for if they had at least another part. Prequels would be counted as that. I don't think that makes a difference from what I have here. But prequels would be counted as well. So yeah, did they have a sequel or not?
Okay.
Let me just check my notes that I don't have things wrong this time. I believe I'm good. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. A Tale of Two Sisters.
No.
Correct. My Bloody Valentine.
No.
Correct. Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
Yes.
Incorrect.
It was a remake, was it?
Probably, yeah. Remakes would not count. For this one, I have not done such thorough fact checking, so do feel free to call me out if something is wrong. I think I'm still mostly correct. Ape, if you could just check something in the background, like just in case, if you have the capacity, that would be nice.
Sure.
But from what I have, neither of these 3 had sequels. Tale of Two Sisters had a bad American remake, but let's not talk about that. Watch the Korean one. That's a good one. Okay, moving on. The Skeleton Key.
Yes.
No. I'm messing up the PowerPoint, but it did not. Christine.
Yes.
Incorrect. No sequel there. The Blair Witch Project.
Yes.
Correct. A Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yes.
Correct. One Missed Call.
No.
Sorry, you burned the 3.
Never heard of it. Sorry.
Yeah, so A Blair Witch Project had 3 parts in total. Nightmare on Elm Street 9, it seems. Depends on how you interpreted some of those. One of them may have been a remake. One Miscalled was of three parts. It's a Japanese horror movie, but I'm pretty sure it had American remake as well. Okay, moving on. Halloween.
Yes.
Correct. The Babadook.
No.
Correct. Oculus.
Yes.
Sorry.
No.
No.
Never heard of that one either.
No. So Halloween has 13 or so parts. Babadook has only one, and Oculus also has only one. The Conjuring.
Yes.
Correct. Insidious.
No.
Incorrect. Conjuring has 3 parts, or yes, no, either 2 or third one is planned, or 3. Insidious has 4 parts, including 2 prequels, but at least one proper sequel as well. Okay. Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yes.
Correct. Saw.
Yes.
Correct. Let the Right One In.
Never heard of it again. Yes.
I'm sorry, Carlo. Not that one. It's so. In the original show, there are records of people getting every 20 correctly. They're sort of the anti-record club of getting 0. I'm not sure if you'd be happy with that or not. We still have a few questions to go. We'll see. I finished on the Let the Right One In, didn't I? Yes. Okay.
I don't know.
Yes. Cabin in the Woods.
Yes.
Nope.
No.
Ouija.
No.
Incorrect. The Ring.
Yes.
Correct. Hellraiser.
Yes.
Incorrect.
What?
Ouija
Hellraiser's never had a follow-up.
Not to my info.
I thought
Am
there was
I?
3. I'm pretty sure.
Which one? Sorry.
Hellraiser, a 1987 British supernatural film.
Hellraiser's a franchise. I would guess there's got to be more than one.
Let me double check then. Oh, Anna died to find in the sequels as Pinhead. In that case, I done goofed, and you have 2 points. There we go, 2 points. So I think that, yes, that was the last question. So thankfully that did not bork anything in the middle. 10. I must have confused something then. Okay. So yeah, sorry. That's one thing we do know is that Procyon is the finalist of today's episode. One of the finalists. Colo, you could still be the second one if Liquid Courage does really badly. There once again on the original show there have been people who got through with 3 points or 4 points. So that's definitely an option and possible. So you just have to wait and see for now. And moving on to Liquid Courage, now you get to choose between 3 remaining topics. Battle of the Sexes, Where My People At, or Baby Driver.
Can I take What's Up, Doc?
I wasn't sure if to have that topic in, and apparently everyone wants it. So at least it's a bit of a crowd pleaser. I'll take that.
All right, I think. Oh, I'm so glad I avoided the landmine that was Something Wicked This Way Comes, because I would have picked that and I would have done just as well on it. Let's go with Where My People At.
My people. Let me just find that in my notes. Okay. Where are you? You are here. Now, what do you think this is gonna be?
I'm hoping this is something to do with geography or demonyms.
It is something to do with geography. Nothing spooky here. Leftover from last episode. This was a killer round. So yeah, this is something to do with the geography. And I'm going to name you 20 countries. And you're going to have to tell me if those countries' capital is also their largest city in terms of population.
Okay.
So just yes if those two match, no if they don't. As simple as once again, if you want slightly different terms, we can agree on that. I'm definitely
No, I'm good with those as is.
Okay, so yes if the capital is the most populous city, no if not.
All right.
And that's pretty much it. As simple explanation as that. Are you ready to go?
Yeah, let's do this.
Lithuania.
Yes.
Correct. Afghanistan.
Yes.
Correct. China.
Yes.
Incorrect. So
Yeah.
Lithuania
I'm
is
thinking about it now. Yeah.
Lithuania is Vilnius, Afghanistan is Kabul, and China's most populous city is Shanghai, with the capital being Beijing.
Yep.
Nigeria.
Yes.
Incorrect. Most populous city Lagos, capital Abuja.
I thought Lagos was the capital. That's on me.
No, yeah, unfortunately. Liechtenstein.
Yes.
Incorrect.
There's more than one city in Liechtenstein?
I know, we would have sunk, right? Most populous city, Schaan, Schaan. Capital is Vaduz, or Vaduz.
Okay.
Not sure how you do that in English. Chad.
No.
Incorrect. N'Djamena. For both.
Took a flyer on that one.
Yeah. Angola.
Yes.
Correct. Chile.
Yes.
Correct. Switzerland.
No.
Correct. So Chad is N'Djamena. Angola is Luanda, Chile is Santiago, and Switzerland, most populous Zurich, capital Bern. You have 3 points. So this means that, sorry, Colo, just was very unlucky topic for you.
Good luck, guys. Have fun in the final.
Thanks for playing. Yeah, not sure what else to start. I need to get better at these moments, don't I? It's a different kind of entertainment in itself, I guess. But yeah, thank you very much for playing, Colo.
I'm waving madly as I wander off.
Okay, well, see you around and watch some horror movies. Those are if you feel like you want to find more about those horror movies, you know where to find me. I'll gladly educate about that.
Okay, thank you.
Bye
bye.
Okay, and we can continue on. So congratulations, you are in the episode final.
All right.
I'll get a little bit more into what that means. I would still, unless you're very much opposed to it, I still feel we should finish this round.
Oh yeah, let's run the round out for sure.
To see if there's sorry? Did I hear someone else coming in? No?
I thought I did too, yeah, but nothing currently.
Are you guys able to hear me okay? I had to move.
Oh, you're roboting, I think, right now a bit.
I had to move to a weaker Wi-Fi connection.
Okay, you sound a bit better now. So, in case you missed it, you are in the finals. Liquid Courage is in the finals as well, but I'm gonna finish the round with him.
I feared as much.
Okay, so now I finished on Switzerland, didn't I? Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay, moving on. Morocco.
No.
Correct. Brazil.
No.
Correct. Cameroon.
Yes.
Incorrect.
African geography is going to get me every time.
Yeah, it's a little, but like I have to, like that's the fun bit in it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Morocco, most populous Casablanca, capital Rabat. Brazil, Rio de Janeiro versus capital Brasilia, and Cameroon, Douala, capital being Yaoundé.
They actually thought Sao Paulo was the largest in Brazil, unless that's changed recently.
perhaps I have outdated data than I can give, but the last time it was Rio de
Okay,
Janeiro.
I trust you. I'm just
Yeah, definitely not
gathering.
Brasilia anyway. So
Right,
that's
right.
that's sort of the calm and that. Okay, moving on. Lebanon.
No.
Incorrect. Beirut for
Okay.
both. The Netherlands.
Yes.
Correct. Palau.
Yes.
Incorrect. Uh, Lebanon, Beirut for both. Netherlands, Amsterdam for both. Palau, Koror for most populous, and Ngurulmud for the capital.
Okay.
I'm pronouncing things too. Antigua and Barbuda.
Yes.
Correct. New Zealand.
No.
Correct. Norway.
Yes.
Correct. 6 points. So Antigua and Barbuda, St. John's for both. New Zealand, Auckland for most populous, and Wellington for the capital. And for Norway, Oslo for both. Two left. Turkey.
No.
Correct. And Portugal.
Yes.
Correct. Turkey, Istanbul for most populous, Ankara for the capital, and Portugal is Lisbon for both. So you have 8 points in this round.
That could have been a lot worse. I'll take it.
Yeah, I think it was mostly African ones that tripped you up, but that's sort of why I put it in there. Because I don't know it myself, so why not? The points don't really have a difference in the final round like they did for this one. So yeah, congratulations for both of you here. Let me just do the one thing. So we have Procyon as being the better scorer, as it were, right? Okay, now moving on to round 4, which is the final round of the episode. Now, what this means for the tournament. So the winner of this episode will go to the tournament final immediately. The second place winner of this episode, which is going to be the other one of you two, is going to have a second chance. That's the special episode, the episode number 6 that I mentioned, which will happen at some point after New Year. Basically, all second places will battle out for the last spot in the tournament final. So both of you are going to have to play once more, at least.
Okay.
But yeah, the way round 4 goes overall, this is open questions. No more options. You're sort of on your own, in a way. Open questions, head-to-head, buzzing rounds. Whoever buzzes in first gets to answer. You have... once the question is read, you have 20 seconds to buzz in. Whoever buzzes in first gives their option. If they're incorrect, no matter how much time has been left, the opponent has 10 seconds to answer. 1 point for a correct answer, whether you're the first one or the second one. There are 2 exceptions, word chain question and true-false question. I'll explain them in more detail when I get to them. Mm-hmm. This is a 10-question set, so the best out of 10, or the winner is the best out of 10, or the first one to get to 5 questions. Now, considering some questions may end up not being answered by either of the opponents, you can easily end at like 3-1 at the very end or what have you. Mm-hmm. Another trick or sort of side thing to this round is that these questions are what I call Lithuanian style questions. So liquid courage, I've spazzed about that a little bit to you before. So to proceed on, the way we play pub quizzes here in Lithuania is that questions are not what we call they're thinkable questions, not knowing questions, which means that it's not just trivia, it's not just knowledge, but the question is a little bit as a puzzle, and you have to use some knowledge that you have, but that's more or less considered universal, or at least popular enough, well known enough, and sort of solve the puzzle and figure out the hints that are in the question. Sometimes it's in the wording, sometimes it's just very much in the facts. But yeah, basically you use logic with some knowledge, and that's how you have those.
Okay.
That would be the initial explanation from me. Are we? Do I need to clarify anything?
No, I think I've got it.
Okay. Procyon, do we have you back with normal connection and?
No, you're not going to get normal connection. This is the best there is.
It sounds like a working connection. I'll definitely take that. So yeah, I just wanted to clarify that you're here, that you're not worked out, and things like that. So, let me just do this quick thing. I know it's on top. Question number 1. Fingers on the buzzers. A legal strategy in which the defendant denies that they were the one witnessed or recorded committing an alleged act, despite witness testimonies or even video evidence, is named after which singer?
Okay.
That is Shaggy.
And why would that be Shaggy? Or do you just happen to know it?
No, it wasn't him. It's Shaggy.
That
When does
is.
the buzzer unlock?
Sorry?
I never saw the buzzer unlock. When does that happen?
Once the question is done being read. But yeah, he was quick on the buzzer.
Okay.
I've been spamming it for about 8 seconds during the ask.
Okay. I guess we have a contestant to Clive's buzzing skills. But yeah, so like in the song, It Wasn't Me, which was sung by Shaggy and whoever the other artist was. Despite the video evidence, the defendant just keeps claiming that it was not them, despite all kinds of evidence. Correct. 1 point to Liquid Courage. Question number 2. Elaine Esposito was only a child when she became a hospital patient for an appendectomy. However, due to a mistake in one of the medical procedures, she got a nickname that is easily recognized not only by children. Name the nickname in 2 words.
Procyon.
Elian Gonzalez.
Repeat that again, please. Procyon, could you repeat that, please? Uh-oh, we lost Procyon.
I think he had said Elian Gonzalez, but I'll let him confirm that.
I did think I heard something Gonzalez. I just want to clarify, just in case there was something else. It does
of course
not sound. Yeah, Procyon's connection is a bit iffy tonight. Apologies. So that's the we've had technical snafu's. There are poltergeists fiddling with our business. Let's see, studio chat. No, not that. Let me check if Procyon's. Let's see if they are around and or coming back. I'm not seeing them in any other channel. Okay, so now they give me an answer in text that's different than what I heard in voice. And that is a bit concerning. There we go. I see Procyon there. Hello, Procyon. Are you back?
I think spamming my spacebar made my computer break. How's Sleeping Beauty?
Wow.
Good?
I feel like I've heard something else in the beginning from you. Something Gonzalez. Was that... Because I... Which one is it? Because I think I heard another... Oh, uh-oh, we have a drop Procyon again. That is iffy.
So how are you, Catnip?
I am panicking, to be honest, a little bit.
Deep breath. You're doing wonderfully.
Thank you. Fingers crossed. I am not hearing Procyon. There we go. Yeah, Ape is checking on the responses and what have you. I'm not. We may need to deal with Procyon in text. Maybe that's quite unfortunate if that's the case. I mean, considering there's only one round, I'm willing to give that a go.
Yeah, if that's where we need to go, I am okay with that.
Yeah. Just doing DM with Yeah, that phone cannot watch Discord streams. That is unfortunate. I could send a screenshot of the question as long as they're able to buzz in. That's sort of my more important goal. Apologies, everyone. Trying to figure things out.
No, these things very much happen.
Okay,
from time to
we can attempt that. So they agreed with it. Ape, do we have a check? Oh, Ape is still deafened. Ape is just trying to figure out what was the initial answer, because that's.
I mean, not to be a nudge, but it really sounded like he said former Cuban immigrant child Elian Gonzalez.
Because I heard something Gonzalez. So that's my. And then what they DM me afterwards is not involving Gonzalez. Ape Minky, do you have? Oh, there we go. We have Procyon. Let's attempt it. Procyon, hello. No. Okay. We'll see that. But yeah, the okay, they're DMing me. They don't remember what is. I think I heard something Gonzalez. Liquid Courage heard something Gonzalez. Abe, do we have a confirmation from you on what was said?
I'm trying to get a clip for the physical, but yeah, there was nothing similar to Sleeping Beauty.
Okay. So yeah, the first answer was something Gonzalez. I'm not commenting whether what's correct or not. But the first one was Gonzalez, and that is incorrect, which means Liquid Courage gets 10 seconds for his answer.
Yeah, under these circumstances, I'm going to opt not to answer. I've had plenty of time to think, and I've heard an alternate answer, and it doesn't feel good.
I think that's partly on me to expose that alternative answer. It's very, very honorable of you, and if that ends up costing the game, I'll see. We'll figure something out. But I shall accept your deference officially. The correct answer was Sleeping Beauty. Indeed. Due to a mistake in anesthetics applied, she ended up in a coma like state for a while. Therefore, she got the nickname Sleeping Beauty. Okay. Now
And before we proceed, Procyan's disconnected on my buzzer. Was there an alternate buzzer thing that we were considering while I was deafened, or?
Not as such, because if the first person gives the incorrect answer, the second person has 10 seconds, so without the need to buzz in, because it's only the second person anyways.
Okay.
So in that regard, that should be fine. Okay. So what I'm gonna do now, what we sort of agreed temporarily, doesn't seem that Procyon can watch my Discord stream regarding due to their internet connection. When I go to the question, I'm gonna send them the screenshot, but they're able to buzz in, it seems. And we're gonna try to deal with that way through Tegus DMs.
Well, they're disconnecting on my buzzing. That's why I asked.
Oh. Shoot. Uh-oh. That's so unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. Do we? Because I don't see people in the buzz, and I see only like who buzzes in. That is not how I wanted this to end. Oh wait, I see only. No one told me they're seeing only Procyon Saboteur on the screen. My apologies. Some more goofs. I am waiting Procyon's response regarding buzz. And do you see them connected at the moment?
Let me refresh my screen just in case I'm lagging behind too.
Because like taking text answers is one thing, but it is about who gets there first, and that is oh, Lisa's got nothing. I'm not even sure how to proceed. I'm sorry, I'm just having DM conversation with Procyon, so I'm waiting for the response in case. But I don't know if there's a feasible way to continue this without buns. We could postpone, I guess, at the start of the next episode, but I believe Procyon was available only for this episode specifically. That's what they marked on my scheduling calendar, the scheduling poll. So let me just double check that. Procyon, yeah, this was the only availability they marked. Because Liquid Courage, would you be okay to postpone this final round as a sort of addition to the next episode or something like that?
Yes, I would be okay with that.
Nice. I'm trying to get with Procyon to get there. Yes, I would hate to end it this way, and just for sort of fairness and like general and pathetic reasons, it's an internet connection. Obviously, you could check things in advance, but more or less that's still unforeseen circumstances, and I would love. I mean, hey, I would have fewer questions to deal with for the next one, but in a way, I think in order not to stall for too long, my proposal is this would be to postpone this fourth round for ideally the episode 3, the remaining of this round, but the score was 0-0, so we just do the we keep the score as it is right now, and basically we continue this round. I'll even keep the same questions on the episode 3. If we cannot do it on episode 3, then on whichever of the episodes we can. If it ends up being that we cannot find a schedule during the stream, perhaps something locally recorded that would be available, right? Because it's just rounds, so nothing too bad in terms of streaming things. If that cannot be arranged, then it would end up Liquid Courage being the winner, and Procyon would still have the second chance in the second place game. I'm just gonna DM them this.
Yeah, obviously I can't speak for Procyon, but I'd be comfortable with any or all of those resolutions are fine with me.
I'm just messing with schedule.
I think there was some mention of chicken nuggets at some point, and those sound good all of a sudden.
Any kind of food sounds good for me right now. If time is not suitable. Yeah, so just summarizing to Procyon and then. So option 1, we reschedule this round for another episode. If time is not suitable, we record separately. If nothing else, if that doesn't work either, is the winner, and Procyon to the second place game. Because that I don't know, perhaps Chad or Ash or Abe has something. Yeah, like I said, some sort of local recording. Perhaps we could even like do it, I don't know, within the next couple of days. And then because it's just one round, so it wouldn't be too boring to put it on stream, I think. And then have that as a sort of thing. I'm gonna try to solve for like 2 or 3 more minutes to get an answer from Procyon. If they're, because they said, if I understood correctly, they may need to dash for some IRL thing. So
Okay.
Yeah.
I know one of the contestants in the green room was mentioning a hard out right around this time. I don't recall if that was Procyon or not.
Maybe. Yeah, because they said that like it's 6, so they need to do a thing. Okay, I guess if. Okay, so they agree. Mostly seeming focusing on the option 2 is to record like locally, and then we finish at this interesting note. It's a different kind of scary for me because I don't like these situations, and I don't like to host such situations, as it were. Yeah, cliffhanger. One of them will fall off. One of them will remain. I keep hanging. Using Ape's tail. There we go. But yeah, so the consensus right now is that most likely we're gonna try to do a local recording of the specific round. Perhaps we
Oh,
don't
you're gonna
have to
fly me to Lithuania. That's very nice of you.
Sorry?
I said you're gonna fly me to Lithuania. That's very nice of you.
I wish I had the money for that, and the world circumstances, not to mention.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So yeah, basically this ends on a weird note, appropriate for a weird weekend, I guess, for a weekend of weirdnesses. We're gonna try to record this locally soonish and have it ready for you at the beginning of the next episode. I'll keep updated in the Golden Mine channel and Ash's Discord. If you haven't joined, please do that. It's a fun place. Yes, if that doesn't work, we'll figure something out of some sort of resolution. I'm kind of okay with whatever happens because Procyon would still have that second chance game just in case. So this is a bit fortunate in that regard. I can't say congratulations, but I can say commiserations. Just well done. Thank you for
To be
playing.
continued. Yeah,
To be continued. Yes. To be continued. There will be a sequel. I guess we end on this kind of weird note. Thank you for all the players. Thank you. Thank you very much to Ape. Thank you to Ash for helping with technical issues. Sorry for the technical issues. They still took some time. I think they were less borky than last time, which is something nice. I guess that's. I don't know. Abe, do you have something to say?
Oh gosh, now I really want chicken nuggets. That's all that's on my mind now. I'm sorry.
Let's all go get chicken nuggets or whatever other food of your preference or availability, as long as it's tasty. Or cup of tea, cup of water, cup of juice, cup of alcohol or rum. Go for it. It's Friday.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, even with all kinds of working. See you around in 2 weeks for the next episode. I will keep you updated in Discord in terms of news. Do tune in for all the channels friend streams on Saturday, Sunday, and following days on the next week. Ash's scheduled streams should be on Wednesday if nothing else happens. Yeah. It's a weird one, but I guess it's appropriate. So, thank you for all playing. Thank you for all watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I don't remember what else to say. I probably said it or didn't. Thank you. Good night or good day or good whatever unit of time you're having. Wear your masks. Do other local regulations. Adhere to those. As Dan likes to say, stay safe and stay sane. And fingers crossed that's successful. I'm gonna hopping off. Have a good Friday, even if not 13th. Bye.